Hey everybody, Preferred Selection here. Very happy to be starting a brand new series. Hopefully the music's not too loud for you, but I'm very excited to be bringing you Risk of Rain, one of my favorite games. Action platformer, roguelike, whatever you want to call it. Genre is not too important. If you like Rogue Legacy, if you like games like Super Metroid, this will be up your alley. Or you can just watch and see if you like it. Honestly, if you're here, you've probably already heard of the game. But for those of you familiar, today I'm going to be playing as Huntress. Most people consider Huntress to be one of the best characters, maybe the best, maybe overpowered. It's not my best character. My best character is probably Engineer, but I like Huntress. I'm going to be playing on normal difficulty, Rainstorm, because I'm not great at Risk of Rain. I'd like to get better, but I'm not very, I take too long on levels. It gets me killed. I will be playing with artifacts off for right now. We'll definitely be messing with them in the future. It's kind of an interesting spawn. Huh, you didn't die from that. So, a lot of people compare Risk of Rain to a MOBA because you have 4 attacks that have... Ooh, it's a great pickup. You have 4 attacks that have different cooldowns. I'm mostly using my basic right here. I've got a little dash that I just showed off. I have kind of like a multi-target boomerang thing I can throw that looks like this. Then I have a big ultimate that hits for a lot, does some AoE damage. There, that was it right there. The really cool thing about this character, why a lot of people feel like she's really good, is because she can shoot while moving. Wow, there's a lot of loot on this level. I really want it. It's kind of a strange level. Like, I can see what I'm picking up. I don't really have time to farm, so I think I just need to... I'm gonna buy this chest, and then I'm... Alright, great items so far. Really good items so far. So, I've tried other takes of this video where I've explained what I was doing almost to a fault. So I'm not gonna cover every item as I pick it up. I'll talk about items I like and explain what they do. It's kind of cool. But yeah, I don't want to be frantically talking, just because that's no fun to listen to. Right now, the items I have from left to right, I have a Soldier's Fringe, which increases my attack speed. I have Dice, which can increase my critical hit chance under certain circumstances, if I gamble. I have Barbed Wire, which is more of a melee focused thing. It does a little bit of AoE to anyone who's really close to me, but I have to get super close to use it, so you won't see me use it on purpose too much. This round is going really well so far. I've got a lot of powerful items. If you see enemies get poisoned, that's because I picked up Toxic Centipede from the boss. Have to be a little careful or I might die. Not gonna die though. Alright, so we're doing okay on money too. Like, I think we got 200. Yeah, that's like perfect. This was like a perfect level. I'll buy barbed wire, which is going to make that radius a little bit bigger. Barbed wire it'll eventually become, I don't really want any of those. I'll buy head stompers, sure. Head stompers is you do a little bit of damage when you fall. I think it might also reduce the fall damage that you take, but I could be crazy. There was more stuff back this way, right? Hopefully I'm not just like frustrating you guys and like running back to where there wasn't loot. Oh, I might be doing exactly that. Oh, there's this thing I can play once more at least. This is the thing that I play that will increase my... If I fail on it, it'll increase my crit chance. I generally like to be out of this level 5 minutes in, so... Gonna be a little bit under par because... Or over par, or however you want to look at it, because I'm looking for treasure. And I have a bad memory of where things were. I like that item. It's not really worth coming all the way back here. A little bit of health regeneration. The last two ooh, that's what I wanted. I knew there was something good that I was coming back here for. Oh no! Alright, that's gonna cost me time. If you are wondering why I'm worried about time, this game gets harder every few minutes that you play. Enemies get more health, they do more damage. Their spawn cap goes way up, which is really the big problem, is they just show up a lot more. 7% chance increase to crit, I believe. That's what I just picked up. Using my dash to save a little bit of time. I can go over here and buy another recovery item. Health recovery item. And then we leave with like the perfect amount, like 6 minutes. 6 minutes is a little long, but we got a lot of loot, and we got good items, so that's a fine trade-off. Totally fine trade-off. Hopefully, even though I'm not like explaining too much of the game, it should be like a little bit self-explanatory that I'm just kind of running around, killing enemies, moving through stages. I've been practicing a tiny bit with this character lately, so that's been helping. The thing that I really need to learn in Risk of Rain is all these levels, they only have like 2 or 3 options for layouts. Most of them have 2, I believe. So like you really should learn the map that you're on and get good at like moving around and doing stuff. Like figure out the optimal path to run through it, but I'm better at figuring out the correct way to run through things and look for the teleporter, look for items. So I just kind of run through however I feel like it. This item actually plays into what I was about to talk about. So normally, what I like to do when I'm playing this game... Okay, gotta be careful or I could easily die to those. Those green guys are really serious enemies. I don't want to be up here for too long because I don't want a ton of enemies to spawn up here. Although I'm getting lucky in what's spawning. This could be a lot worse. Don't like seeing the healing guy there. I really wish that we had like an overpowered use item. That would really make me happy this run. But we don't. Trying to spread out spawns so that I don't just like die. it's really easy on this level to get greedy and try and like make a stand somewhere, like close to the teleporter. And if you're not careful, you'll just be killed doing that. Because there will be like 50 enemies in one spot. A big part of this game is making enemies spawn kind of spread out, or somewhere that you can cheese them, or just in like a convenient area. Having a little bit of trouble with my right bumper lately. Seems like it doesn't always want to, like, even when my ultimate's off cooldown, it doesn't want to use it. I'll have to check some other games and see if that's really my right bumper, or if, like, if I'm just crazy. Gotta be careful. Like, I see how fast these guys are draining my health. I could easily die to these guys. Not a huge issue. I'm gonna kill the boss now if I can. If I can get it to kind of... Is it like cheesed? Like, sometimes it gets on this thing and breaks. Come on, dude. Try and, like, come over to me a little bit. I had this happen once, and it cost me the run. You know what? I should go kill the rest of the level, get the loot, and then I'll be able to kill that guy a little bit faster. Assuming I don't die right here. Jeez. If you see me bunny hopping in a way that looks kind of pointless, it's because... bunny hopping really messes with like a lot of enemies' slower attacks. They get like you just, I don't know if your hitbox gets smaller or what it is, but you're a little bit invincible when you're bunny hopping. Pick up a drone. So that purse item that we got a really good drone, by the way. We got a missile drone. They're really nice. That'll help us. That's exactly what I wanted when I was thinking about killing that ancient wisp who's unfortunately stuck on a teleporter. Let's go deal with him. Yeah, this is so much better than trying to, like, figure out how to, you know. Still not really where I want it to be, but yeah, this is... Alright, so we dropped an okay item. Can't remember. I'm blanking. Like, I'm having trouble remembering what the old lopper does right now. It's... I want to say it's you always crit enemies with low health, but... Yeah, that is what it does. Okay. There's more enemies somewhere. We're gonna get out of this level on pretty good time, which is good. We didn't get much from it, but that's okay. The big pickup that we got from it is the... Is there any more loot over here? I almost don't want to check. Yeah, it's not worth giving up like a minute to maybe find like an item. The nice thing about the Huntress is that she scales pretty well, just to the game without, like, I mean, items are, you want items, but like she's so good that like just leveling her up is like almost enough to go through the game on normal. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, the purse, if I didn't explain it, it's 25% more gold from enemy kills. And that's really nice because that gives us a ton of time. Like, you'll notice that on the first level, I didn't activate the teleporter right away because I wanted to get all the loot. I wanted to have enough money. But the like one of those purses is enough that I don't have to really think too much about farming. Like, as soon as I find the teleporter, I should have enough money to do whatever. So it's just a big time savings. And also, when you complete a level, if you don't spend money, it goes towards leveling you up, which is a nice bonus. And leveling up, a lot of people don't know this, I've discovered, but like a lot of people who play this game a lot have no idea what leveling does. It is health increase, a defense increase, HP regeneration increase, and a damage increase. So it's mostly survivability with like a little bit of damage. Oh, I'm lucky. So we have the layout where we get to, if you don't have Acrid, you can unlock him here. He is maybe gonna kill me. Whoa, jeez. Chill, Acrid. He is a melee character who is pretty good. He's one of the better characters. I think some people consider him in like the top 3 characters, like one of the best, but I don't know if I'd quite put him up there. Although he's wrecking me a little bit. Gotta get this guy out. Yeah, kill that elite. Now I can probably deal with the boss and Acrid at the same time. Like, I don't really want to fight. Yeah, okay, well, at least we got an easy boss. Kind of. Oh, this could be bad. Might die here. I think we're gonna be okay. Just gonna kind of have to let Acrid be for a little bit. Yes, I was literally, I was hoping, like, this needs to be Guardian Heart, or I might die. So we just picked up, like, a shield. Like, a shield that's, like, 60 health that goes on top of our regular health. It regenerates if we die. Or, not if we die. It regenerates... It regenerates if we are out of combat for a little bit. Man, these green imps, these green elites are, like, messing me up. I don't know why. They're just doing a lot of damage, I guess. There's another one. So I'm kind of backing off from the boss until the timer goes away. I don't know if that's the strats here, but I'm scared. I'm also looking out for the health of my drone, because your drones can die. Okay, so we're about to have enemies stop spawning. When you activate one of those teleporters, you're doing two things. You're summoning a boss, but you're also increasing enemy spawns dramatically for 90 seconds. Okay, my health situation's good. Let's go down here and kill some guys. Health is still fine. Let's go fight those bosses. You do want to be careful not to get too far from Acrid because he can despawn. But he's still here, which is good. He can poison you, so you don't want to get like super up close and personal with him. Sometimes you have no choice. Yeah, like... Okay, that's not really what we needed, but it's an okay item. Okay, I guess when I really think about it, my... Yeah, I can't tell if my right bumper is fine or not. It might be. So Acrid died. He's worth a ton of money. Not that we needed a ton of money. That boss died and gave us panic mines. And we're making really good time, so I'm gonna go, like... I'm gonna go do another lap of this level just to get all the loot. Or a couple chests and then move on. We didn't get great things from this level, but that's okay. Ooh, jeez. Things hit hard in this game. Yeah, we've got a ton of money. Not one of my favorite items. A lot of people think the predatory instincts is really good. They're probably right, but I've never been, like, crazy about it. It increases your attack speed when you crit, I think? Yeah, which is fine. It's fine, but... Or maybe it increases... Yeah. Something to do with attack speed. That mine we just dropped is because of the item we got from the amp, the panic mines. It's kind of nice, I guess. We drop one whenever we take a lot of damage. Alright, so we're good on this level. We've got... I'd say we've got like a couple minutes to get loot, but I wouldn't mind getting out of here. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take a couple minutes. That's fine. We have to come back down for whatever enemies down here anyway. So really, we're not like... Really, we're not going out of our way at all. Tesla coil's great. It says it shocks nearby enemies, but it's got like a really long range. So you don't have to be... You don't have to be like melee at all to appreciate it. You can be whatever and still be very glad to have it. This jump's a little hard, so... Yeah. Whoa! Okay, Wicked Ring's really good. Glad we got that. I think that's enough for me to move on. Two great items, definitely worth leaving the level like a few seconds later than if we had just killed that guy and gone back up. As far as enemies' spawns go, they spawn close to you, so... If you want to kind of manipulate where enemies spawn, you just have to be somewhere. Like, if you want them to spawn all in one place, be all in one place. I don't really know what the general theme of this series is going to be. If it's going to be like I've got a pretty good idea of like what items do and stuff, but I'm not so good at the game that I would really... Like, I'm gonna die really soon, probably. Yeah, like, this level's a really not good level for me. Not a good level for anyone. It's probably the hardest level in the game. Harder than the final level by a lot. Or, not by a lot, but just for how powerful you are when you get here. Decent amount of loot. Whoa. Don't fall down here, though, like I just did. Not a good idea. There's a lot of loot down here. I might come back here later, but wow, I take a lot of damage from lava. I really don't want to be down here. Don't want to be down there. One thing I need to get better at doing with this character is I need to get better at using... Man. It's a lot of damage. I need to get better at using her dash as like a tactical thing. You don't get invincibility frames, I believe, at all when you dash with the Huntress, but you get like farther from enemies, so it's... And you can make jumps that you wouldn't otherwise make. So it's not the worst thing in the world to do. Our gear is plenty good, so all I really want to do is find this teleporter, activate it as soon as possible, hope that I don't get the cremator. Got the cremator. Deal with it, I guess. I'm glad we hit... Whoa. Jesus. Oh my god. So much damage. Oh, so much damage. Can we just, like, run? Nope, we're dead. Yeah, okay, we're dead. That was an okay episode. Yeah. So, I died. Cremator's really hard boss. It's a run ender. If you don't like that I died and want to, like, watch someone who's really good at Risk of Rain, I'd suggest Rayquaza, Bisnap are both really good. I mean, definitely watch their stuff. Like, their Risk of Rain stuff's really good. Their other stuff's really good. If you want to see what happens with this series, I'm probably just gonna like mess around and play with like artifacts a little bit more, play with various things, and I don't know, I'll see what the series develops into. I don't know as much about Risk of Rain as I do about Terraria, so I'm kind of figuring out what I want to do with Risk of Rain at the moment. But I definitely I love the game. I want to show it off on the channel. So thanks for watching. Leave a like in the comments and whatnot if you enjoyed the video. Say hi, and I'll see you next time.